Alright, what's happening, y'all? We back again with another video with your boy Kevin Samuels. I got a guest star today.
Hello.
My youngin', my boy, Jose.
Howdy, y'all. My name's Jose.
We just here to show him this video because we know this about to be heat.
Yeah.
We have not seen this.
At all. We ain't seen this one.
So it's like a reaction / TED Talk / whatever. Let's get it.
Pretty women think they can have it all.
Why not? The guys are very specific and picky, so why can't women be specific and picky?
What does your father say about that?
Nothing. I haven't really asked that. I never talked to him about this.
You were raised by your dad. You have any brothers?
Yeah, I have 4 brothers.
So he raised you guys to be the same. He raised y'all exactly the same.
He wasn't raised the same. He was able to do more, and I couldn't. I couldn't do certain things.
Okay.
But what does that have to do with me, with women being, wanting certain things from a man and being picky? I don't like to use that term, picky.
She's slow, huh?
You can want whatever you want, but the question always comes down with women: are you hot enough to get it?
Well, I look a mess now, but I think I am.
Okay. How old are
No
you?
makeup. I think I'm doing okay.
How old are you?
32.
Any children?
1 son.
Nope.
Were you married to his father?
Did I marry his father?
Uh-huh.
No. But I left him. I was 20. I had my son.
So you think that a 32-year-old mother of a 12-year-old will get out here and be picky when it comes to men?
Yeah, because it's hard to love a man, and I have to deal with a lot. Men put you through a lot. So I think if I'm going to choose, I want to choose right. I just don't want to choose anything.
Okay, how tall are you?
5'2",
Dress size.
an 8.
She lying. You
How
seen
much you weigh
that?
last time you weighed yourself?
146.
Huh?
No?
What'd you say?
146.
No.
Too big.
If you're actually 5'2" and a dress size 8, dress size 4. But, okay, why do you think you can be picky? You're 32, which is not 22. You're not a young thing. You're a middle-aged woman when it comes to marriage. You're an older woman when it comes to marriage. When you're approaching middle age, okay? Would you agree or disagree?
Middle age is kind of...
I said you're approaching you're approaching middle age.
She don't want to hear that.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm definitely older. I know that. I know I'm not a young girl
Right.
anymore.
What's the average age of death for women? It's around 76, 78. So middle age would be 39. Well, you're not in your youth, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And as far as marriage goes, you're definitely an older woman for marriage. Marriage is a younger woman's game. That's when it gets married at 22, 23, 24, 25. The median age where women actually sign the certificate is 27.8. That didn't mean they got started dating right there. You're 5 years past that, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, then we have to factor in the fact that you have a child, which significantly impacts your overall sexual marketplace value. A 12-year-old boy.
13.
13. That lowers your value as well. And then then it starts from there. Why you and his father didn't marry? Why y'all aren't together? All kind of things, ma'am. And you say men put you through a lot. No, that's not. You can't expect us as men out here in the public to pay for your bad decisions and bad choices in men.
Mm-hmm.
You have a son. Would you want him to deal with a woman who expected your son to pay for all the bad choices men she chose?
But why do you feel like like he'll be paying for the bad choices.
Because you said men put you through a lot. The men out here in the world, you don't know that.
But when I say that, it's because I'm going off my experience, so I know.
Exactly, your experience. Your experience. That's a man you dealt with. I'm talking about the men in front of you. You have no experience with them. So you want to be picky with these men because the men you've experienced put you through a lot. That's your problem.
But they're usually all the same.
So maybe the ones
You
you
got a
date.
type.
Maybe. It's not many options. That's another thing.
So
Bull.
that's plenty of options.
Shit.
So fuck is that supposed to
51% of black
mean?
men are single and childless. 64% are in the middle class. See what they're not.
But a lot of them are ugly.
No. First off, check this.
God.
If you start that shit, I'm gonna get real raw with you. I'm gonna get real raw with you. Check that shit.
Oh man.
Because I have not made any presumptions about looks or anything with you, so I don't want you to insult men.
You can't. I look a mess now, but I don't think I have to settle with the men that I don't find.
Okay, let's do it. What would you rate yourself on a scale from 1 to 10?
Oh,
Just say
shit.
You cannot use stuff.
A 10.
Oh man, she one of those.
Finally.
Oh, poor baby. Now let's try this again.
So I'm
You
not
are
a
not
10.
the most beautiful woman in the world.
Hell no.
Fellas ain't trying to get you to be on the cover. People ain't deemed you one of the most beautiful women in the world. So let's go
So
ahead.
what would you rate me?
I asked you, since you want to bring looks about men into it, I'm asking you, what would you rank yourself? And the first thing out of your mouth was a lie. A 10. You ain't nobody's 10.
Damn.
Damn.
He ain't lying.
She's
You
hurt.
first thing you came out of your mouth, you said you're a 10, and you're not a 10.
My face is not a 10.
No.
I don't have no makeup on, and my hair is not done, and this is all real hair.
Mm-hmm.
You're not a 10.
She trying to prove a point.
Cool. I bet you do.
Damn. Dope.
So when was the last time you did any runway modeling or print model?
I've never been involved in that.
Why not? 10s, that's what 10s do.
Not all 10s.
Oh, yeah. Not all 10s, but you know what? You live in New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He
See, when you're a
roast
10,
the
people
fuck.
discover you at the bank, at the bodega, at the gym.
That happened when I was younger. My
Yeah,
father.
yeah. Okay, we're going to put a movie, you're not a 10. You're living in, and a lot of you ladies just say this shit because
I'm
you're
not
just like,
ready.
you're not. You're not a 10.
It's denial
What would you
stage.
rate me as?
She
My
got
face.
mixed.
No, you're not a 10 because you're rating yourself up there with Rihanna and Halle Berry when she was young. That's what you're rating. Up there with Diane Carroll. That's what you're rating yourself.
What you mean?
Charlize Theron, with Halle Berry in the 90s. Charlize Theron, Diane Carroll. You're ranking yourself up there with the Rihannas of the world. That's where you're ranking yourself.
You seen Rihanna without no makeup, right?
I see you.
Oh my
See, this
god.
is part of the issue. The part with no children than it is for a black woman to find a black man's work with no kids. Most of you come with somebody's kid attached to you. And then you got the nerve to walk around when you're unfit, overweight, out of shape, and looking average, cute, or whatever, thinking you're way up here judging men who have more to offer than you do, and have the nerve to talk about your picky.
But shouldn't I be attracted to him? Even if you don't feel like I'm a 10, shouldn't I be attracted to my man? Physically.
No.
Why can't I be attracted to him? Why is something wrong?
Well, here's the thing. You keep asking me. Here's the thing. This is why you ladies got it confused. That's why y'all end up dying alone.
Damn.
Because you've been told you can have it all. You cannot have it all. Men aren't supposed to be the attractive ones. You are.
Mm-hmm.
Men are supposed to be the providers, protectors, prophet, priests. That's what we're supposed to be. We're not supposed to be the cute one of the group. You are. You're supposed to be the feminine, beautiful, inspirational one, the cooperative one, the submissive. That's what you're supposed to be. But yet, many of you ladies want men to be women, and it don't work.
Damn.
And I'm talking to a woman who's already got a child from another man. And you're talking about being picky.
Still know what to say.
She's
But you know,
stuck.
that's natural for me. I
Yeah.
tried to settle for a man that wasn't
Oh,
physically attractive.
settle. Did you go to college?
Yeah, I have my master's degree.
Okay.
Damn, okay.
I'm a PhD.
Let me explain something to you. You don't need to settle for a man.
Who the hell was that?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, I don't know why you have to keep somebody settled. Somebody will settle for you. Just because you have a master's doesn't improve your sexual marketplace value. You can make $300,000 a year.
My education, that's why I brought it up.
No, I mean, no, and that's cool. But what I'm saying is it doesn't increase your overall appeal to a man. You could have a master's, a GED. It's all the same when it comes to men initially. When you talk about, you come in here saying something about, I tried to settle for this, and the men are ugly. I'm like, well, how old are you? 32?
33.
33. How'd you get to be so bitter?
I'm bitter. Why
You
you
don't
say
sound,
She sounded mature.
you sound like you don't. Well, how do you think you're speaking about men?
You said what?
She sounded
Well,
mature.
what I said is that I want to be physically attracted to him, and you trample down my
No. You said you said that there are not a lot of men out here. No, you said that there are not a lot of men out here. That's what you said.
They
So
not.
how? Okay, so how is that speaking about men? Is that a positive or a negative?
It's not negative. That's
Yeah.
not
Okay. Hold on. Use your masters. Let's do some logic.
Oh
There are
shit.
not a lot of men out here, which means that there's a deficit, meaning that there's not enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a positive thing or a negative thing?
I seen that too.
That's a negative thing.
Then
What
you're
was that?
speaking about men in a negative way. As if
It's
they're
not
not. No, there are plenty of options. The thing is, you just might not qualify.
Damn.
You talk about New York City. I lived in New York City. I'm possibly moving back there. And New York City has a tremendous amount of eligible men, but because you can't get one doesn't mean they don't exist.
You mean that I don't want to settle for one?
No. The men that you seem to look around and see in your eyesight seem to be beneath your expectations. But you cannot tell me that that's all that's in New York City, because I know for a fact,
I work in Manhattan, but Harlem.
So, in the largest city in the United States, before Corona, listen, no. Before coronavirus, New York freaking city, the largest city in the United States, and you're gonna tell me that there are no successful, attractive, available, eligible men in New York City? You are out of your
Most
mind.
of them are with somebody already. They want you to be like the second girl, like the side chick.
Listen, folks, listen.
Or
Pay
they're
close
gay.
attention. See, again, here's the waiting takes hell bullshit. Now we're gonna get to subjective truth and my truth. Again, just like last night. I can't because I can't find them because I don't qualify for them. They're either gay, down low, or in jail. Instead of saying, you know what? These guys exist. They just ain't trying to check for a 32-year-old mother of a 13-year-old who's a 6, maybe.
A 6.
He's being generous.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
You ain't no 10.
I'm not gonna argue with you. It's not the point.
I'm not gonna take offense to it. I think this is.
Well, you can't really take offense to it, man, because here's the thing. You live in a city where some of the most successful men on the planet are. Men who are making millions of dollars a year. And if you're saying that they don't exist, that's just simply not true. Hold on. They're just not approaching you. They're not approaching you. Because see, you're the same kind of woman that will turn around and say, well, yeah, but when you do find them, they're with a white woman. Or if they be a white one, why ain't they with you?
I've never said that they're with a white man. Usually the men I meet are usually like already involved with somebody, or they're like bisexual on the low or something like that.
So just saying that way, cause see, again, you're basically trying to make it the problem is the men. Again, audience, listen. Every time she talks about men, it's never about her. It's well, he's involved, or if he's not involved, they're bisexual. I'm trying to make it seem like the world is just full of just gay men, like there are no heterosexual, attractive, available, high value, or productive, competitive, successful men. You're out of your mind. They exist. They exist.
Yeah, I know they exist.
And then why, if they exist, then why aren't they checking for you?
Well, when do they see me?
They see you when you leave your house.
Not over here.
This music, bro.
Excuses.
The truth hurts.
Yes.
Talking to a woman who has a 12-year-old.
13.
Apparently, if you saw one man enough, you saw a man enough to make a baby. In the last 13 years, you've seen other men. Nobody's put a ring on it.
They wanted to. I didn't want to settle for them. I wasn't ready.
See, the thing is, what the difference is, the conversations I have with women is, I don't deal with men that have to be settled for. I deal with men that you gotta qualify. Can you get one of those men? I don't want to hear about the men that you, huh?
I don't think I can if my face is not a 6. My face is a 10.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's still on
I think
Right,
my
right,
stomach could be a little flatter.
right.
Oh, God.
You talking, you talk good, but I'm telling you, if these men exist, and you think you can, what do they want what do they want in a woman? What do high value men want in a woman?
I think they want a woman to be submissive. I'm not good at that.
Well, you've already fucked up.
And
Kind.
are you there?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, my
Say
God.
yes or no.
Goddamn lie.
Yes.
You're kind.
I'm kind. You're not kind.
Excuse me?
I said you're not kind.
Oh, trust me, I'm being very kind to you.
You have not been kind.
Shit.
I've been direct with you, but I'm being very kind to you.
Oh, man.
Well, he gets on so many people, bro.
Man, I've only known this dude for one day, and I just seen a couple videos, and Jesus Christ. This should be funny.
He be spitting though.
The one with the kids, bro, he be on their ass.
He be talking about just.
They be on.
They basically try to like
They try to
call him and you know, kind of change his perspective on mindset, and he's just like, I don't think y'all understand. Like, I'm finna tell you exactly what's wrong, and I ain't gonna sugarcoat it.
He don't. Ooh. Some of them, you can tell they feel it be getting hurt.
Oh yeah, they be shutting the hell up real quick. Sometimes they be.